Constantly, I say to my sales audiences, I've spoken to maybe 5 million people in thousands of seminars all over the world. I say to them, see yourself as a helper, not as a salesperson,
Yes.
but as a helper. Your job is to help this person to improve the quality of their life or work in
Yes.
some way.
And
so-
that's why you helped me fall in love with sales. Once
Yes.
I found that it was a win-win and a position of service.
Yes.
Because most people think about salespeople like, oh, he wants, to manipulate me or lie to me. And then when I started learning from you, I truly fell in love with sales. It
Yes.
changed my life, and it helped me change other people's lives.
Yes,
Yes.
and it's so wonderful because if you're trying to help them, then you have no pressure, and so you can even start off by saying, and I learned this, I still remember. You start off by saying, "Thank you very much for your time. In our meeting today, I am not going to try to sell you anything. I am just going to ask you a couple of questions so that I can understand where you are coming from and what you want to achieve in the future and how we can help you achieve that faster and at a lower cost. Would that be okay with you?" And every single person I ever spoke to said, "Yeah, you mean you're not going to try to sell me?" I said, "No, I just need to understand where you are today and where you want to be in the future, and we'll look and see what we can do to help you get there faster." I said, "Well, that's great." I said, "For example, I would need to ask you," and I ask a question. "And then I would need to ask you this," and I'd ask another question. "And I would need to know what you are doing in this area now, and how is that working for you?" So there's no pressure at all. It's very open, it's very relaxed, it's very respectful. And I began to make more sales than I ever dreamed possible. I began to sell more in a month than I could sell in a year before, because the whole focus was not to manipulate people or to persuade people to buy something. The whole focus was to help them, to improve their life in some way.
Awesome. I love it. And that's, again, why I fell in love with sales.